What's up, fam? So we got a sad story here. It's out of Texas, but I believe the family's living in Oklahoma, where three young brothers drowned in a pond, in a frozen pond the other day. And the story is sad, but I have questions about some things I see. So let's watch this and I'm gonna give my take, and I want you to give your take down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's hit it.
It comes a day after a heartbreaking incident in Fannin County. Three little boys fell through the ice and drowned. A 6-year-old fell into an icy pond in Bonham, and his brothers, only 8 and 9 years old, went in after him. We have more from the family tonight. Teresa Woodard's in our newsroom with the story you need to hear.
Yeah, Chris, this is the gut-wrenching part of reporting on a winter storm. It can and often does take lives, and this one has taken such young lives. Texas Parks and Wildlife shared these photos of game wardens on the icy pond in Bonham where this happened, where these three little boys died. Keep these images in mind while their mother describes how she tried to save them.
So are they saying that they can't find the boys? So the boys go in the water and are still under there? Man, come on.
As far as I could go, I ran across the ice until I fell in and I swam to them.
I know this ain't the day it happened, but ran across what ice? Ain't nothing to run across. This water too thin. You probably took one step and would have fell.
Wardens on the icy pond in Bonham where this happened, where these three little boys died. Keep these images in mind.
Different people grieve differently during tragedies. Just remember that. I know a lady who lost one of her children, and she said that it might have took her a year before she actually started grieving. She didn't cry, went back to work, kept quiet, kept moving. And I think she said it took about a year before it really hit her. And I mean, that's like I say, I ain't saying she went on TV and did a bunch of interviews. You know what I'm saying? And I think she distanced herself from where she was from and everything. But people grieve differently during tragedies, y'all. Just keep that in mind.
While their mother describes how she tried to save them.
As far as I could go, I ran across the ice until I fell in and I swam to them. And all I could think to do was just try to pick them up and put them on the ice. But when I put them on the ice, it would just break. Like it just kept breaking off and I just couldn't save them.
At least she's not doing the typical white woman tears, trying to fake cry, saying some black man kidnapped the babies and threw them in the river. I'm just saying.
Somehow she found the strength to speak today with WFA's Richard Solomon about her boys only 24 hours after losing them.
Hold on. I want to hear something again. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, we going through this together.
To do is just try to pick them up and put them until I fell in and I swam to them. And all I could think to do is just try to pick them up and put them on the ice. But when I put them on the ice, it would just break. Like it just kept breaking off and I just couldn't save them.
So she...
Somehow she found the strength to speak today with WFA's Richard Solomon about her boys only 24 hours after losing them. Take a look at them. Howard, Caleb, and EJ left to right there, ages 6, 8, and 9. Cheyenne herself had to be pulled from that pond. A football coach in Bonham who lives nearby saved her life.
That it can happen to you. Like you think it can't, but it can. You wouldn't think that it would, but it will. It can.
Now, those children are just the latest losses from this storm. 16-year-old Elizabeth Engel died.
Nothing.
Died in a sledding accident in Frisco over the weekend. Elizabeth's classmate at Wakeland High School, also 16, was critically injured. There were adult deaths, too, in Colleyville. 78-year-old Barry Aldridge, a local doctor for 40 years, slipped and fell into the pond where he was trying to break up ice for his livestock. He died. And we just got word within the last hour from Fort Worth police. They found a woman dead in a field this afternoon, and they believe she died of hypothermia. Several other states, Tennessee, Louisiana, Mississippi, Kansas, Ohio, South Carolina, all reporting deaths. More than 40 are being blamed on this storm nationwide. It has taken a terrible toll, especially here in North Texas.
Hey, you probably wonder why I threw my hands up a while ago. Well, you're doing a story about a woman who lost 3 of her children. Now, a lot of folks are saying that maybe there needs to be an investigation due to her demeanor on this story. I don't know. Like I say, people grieve differently during tragedies. But I will say, what's messed up about it is got these 3 little black boys, because that's what they look like. You're talking about them, and then what do? You put up a picture. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm not minimizing anybody's death, and I understand what they're saying, but you throw up a big picture of a happy Anglo girl. Just out the blue. Because I thought it was a glitch in the story there at first. But I'm like, why would they do that in the middle of this story? Because I'm not sure. I was willing to bet that they didn't do that in her story. But anyway, forget that. Forget it, I said that. Back to the mom. She said something interesting. She said that she kept trying to pick him up and put him on the ice. Now, I want to know how big, how deep this pond is. Because I'm finna pull it. I want y'all to look at this. I want y'all to look at these pictures. Hold on.
And this one has taken such young lives. Texas Parks and Wildlife shared these photos of game wardens on the icy pond in Bonham where this happened, where these 3 little boys.
What do you notice about this picture? Think about it. I want you to put all the evidence and everything. You put your critical thinking skills to work. What are you noticing about this picture? I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3 seconds. Give up. What is this man doing right here? Standing in the water. Unless this man is 9 feet tall, I'm going to say, I'm going to give him 6'4", 6'5". I'm going to give him that, okay? That means right about here is 3 feet. So you telling me that he can stand in the water and these little kids, I know they're short, how far do you think they walked? If he's standing in a, Lord have mercy, I'm thinking of this stuff in real time. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm wasting y'all time. But anyway, I'm gonna end this real quick. That's the issue I have right there. Yes, it does need to be an investigation. Like I say, this man here is standing in the water, in the pond, regardless. Because they say she got pulled out by a neighbor or something like that. So most likely she was standing in the water. She said she kept trying to pull him out, and maybe she panicked. I don't know, and then realized what she was doing. And I'm sure the ice was a little bit thicker the day before, because what's the day? Thursday, so Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So yeah, the ice might have been, most likely it was thicker that day. I saw some people in the comments were saying, like, how you gonna let your kids go outside in the snow? Man, it's the snow. It's 3 of them. They got a 9, 6, and 9, 6, and however old the other one is. So they're watching each other, and she said in another interview that, because that's another thing, she's been in a lot of interviews in the last couple of days. Throws me within 24 hours, throws me off. But she said she told them boys, don't go playing in that pond. But the pond is across the street from her friend's house. Not in the same yard, but across the street. And she told them, don't go playing in that pond. Why would little boys run across the street to go play in the pond? Man, you know what I'm saying? Your kid is that hard headed that you tell them to do something, tell them to do something, they're gonna run and go do it anyway. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in the world, I mean. But yeah, that's my issue here. She did a lot of interviews within 48 hours. This guy standing up in the pond. She said she kept picking him up and trying to throw him on the ice. You could have took, also another interview, she said when she ran out there, she said she already knew that was gone before she even got there. So they weren't even trying to splash or nothing. They say one jumped in, fell in, the other one jumped in, trying to save him, and the other one jumped in. That might have happened. But the rescue efforts, let me say it like this, man, you never know what you're going to do until you get into a situation, right? It's kind of like Ilhan Omar, whatever. Ilhan Omar with that attack, that when the guy attacked her with that apple cider vinegar, you know, and she jumped back and they act like she was going to beat the dude up. Man, you never know what you're going to do in real life. But yeah, I got questions. Yes, there needs to be an investigation. She could be innocent. That's fine. But I watched too much TV. So that's what got me believing what should have happened. It probably didn't happen. This man is in the water again. Why they in the water? Does that mean they did not find the boys? That's the question I want. Or were they looking for the boys while he was in the water? That's what they was doing. Damn, it's got to be a hell of a thing to find some kids in some doggone water. But, I mean, shoot. Maybe they was limp. She is a little woman. Because I'm sitting here thinking, if I can find where they at, if I can get to where they at, you really ain't got to swim. Because like I said, he's standing up. But if I can get to where my kids are at, I'm going to throw one over my shoulder. I'm going to throw another one over my other shoulder. I'm going to pick the other one up like this, and I'm going to do my damnedest to walk across that pond. Especially if I can stand up in it, I'm going to do my damnedest to walk across that pond, at least get them to dry land. And then we're going to try to CPR and see if I can't save them. But anyway, y'all, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below, share it with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out of your day, but it means the world to us here at this channel. And with that being said, I leave you in peace, love, and I'll see you on the other side. And rest in peace to everybody who lost their life in this storm, especially these 3 little boys here. Oh, and they say she got like 3 other kids too. So she might be going through postpartum. You just never know. But anyway, peace, love, and I'll see you on the other side.